In Christmas time, guys, is there any present that you felt that up to this day you still have it? Like it's so memorable to you that you couldn't take it away. Meron ka bang regalo na natanggap on any Christmas kahit nung bata ka o hanggang ngayon na dahil sa sobrang memorable para sa'yo, hanggang ngayon dala mo pa rin o kasama mo pa rin?
Just a part of memory. But it's the thing was already gone. When we're a child, when I was child, material things is always kind of a happiness. Even adult people, yeah. So there were times that I knew things. Yeah, my mom bought me a new shoes when I was in high school, and it was the first time I get a brand new shoes. Brand new shoes. I don't know if how much expensive is it, or maybe it's not expensive, it's, let's say it's a cheap, but it was brand new. So it's been my like big dream to have like my own. I'm the one who will use it first. Yeah, so until this time I have this, and that's been my reason for me to pursue and to dream higher, because yeah, I wanted to have things that I will use it first.
I was thinking about this, but first, yeah, Servo Survivor. Yeah, I still have my old Game Boy Color I got for Christmas. I got when I was 8 or 9. I'm not planning to ask this question, but I was thinking about this. Is there any gift that I had for Christmas that I couldn't forget? And the thing is, this what makes me kind of pause for a bit because I already told this many times, and I'm not saying this to kind of like yung magyayabang or anything. I'm not into that, But I think I just kind of want to say, my mom is really, made a good job, giving at least me. This is my experience, at least for me, the things that I want to have. And because I'm the eldest, maybe it is, but I'm pretty sure because it's always the same with my younger sister. But I've never had that kind of moment that this is the thing that I want because I've always had new stuff. So to think about that, it's almost make me feel like, hmm, it's kind of like, like good for me, but at the same time, that's how I felt like some people doesn't have what kind of childhood I have. I've always kind of talked about past experiences that aren't good. And when they're adult, they're kind of like taking it to their adulthood and they couldn't let it go. And then they become like, parang papasa-pasa.
It's their
Parang hindi
hormones.
let go na para bang yung buhay doon na lang umiikot. So
Yeah.
I'm trying my hardest to kind of like understand the mentality behind it. Why do you have to like bring up past experiences when you have a good life right now? What you said earlier, it gives you motivation, which in other words, you made it a positive one, right? And that was made because your mom gave you that.
Well, yes, it's true. But yeah, as you said earlier, like, yeah, personally, yes, I'm talking right now, like, this is me. Like, I was this me just now. And if I will look back from what I am before, I have been so thankful for what I am now. And, but it's also a reality that sometimes to move on, to live constantly in what I am, like at the present, is like a lot of consciousness, because behind or from the past, it's always not me but people around me makes me remember or reminds me of what was that. But I always try to encourage myself to think or react positively from the previous, because without that one, maybe I'm not like this, just like really what I am now.
Yung iba hanggang ngayon kilala nila mga ninang at ninong nila. Ako, lumaki at tumanda na, hindi ko kilala mga ninong, ninang ko.
Speaking of Ninang and Ninong IC, do you know godmother and godfather? I was being so blessed to have a godmother and godfather. Not a lot, two godmother and two godfather. And I, when times comes that I will be the one who will be called godfather, it's like a responsibility, you know. It's not just like simple, like, okay, it will be okay, sure, why not, we are kupare komare, sure, but behind of that, you know, it's not the same like what they used to believe before from our parents time,
Yes,
you know. Now I
yes.
have to take the responsibility in behalf of her parents or his parents, right? So the idea of being a godmother or godfather is not just like we are friends, do you know? And yet it's like, yeah, it's like a big deal for me.
I want to explore that one because I want to do share awareness with the godmother and godfather. So I was kind of like educated in the American culture. Like, as you've said, the real meaning of godmother and
Yeah,
godfather is if something happens to the parents, it's going to be your responsibility to take care of the kid. But in
right.
the Philippines, I grew up knowing that Ninong and Ninang means when it's Christmas, it means more money, more presents.
Yeah. So they are
So
planning
it's
to have
kind of
10
like it's
ninang,
not
10
just
ninong.
yes, 'di ba? At kapag kuripot ka, kaya sabi ko sa inyo guys, hindi porket nasa Japan ako, wag niyo akong tatawagin Ninang kasi kuripot talaga ako.
By the
Ano,
way, ilan ang inaanak mo?
actually, I think I have a lot, but like I don't want to offend anybody, but for the most part, a lot of my best friends or childhood friends in the Philippines, most of their kid, I'm pretty sure I'm their Ninang. But because I kind of like left Philippines, like early, even though I was a kid like 11, 12, 13, I'm already a ninang ninong to somebody. So it's kind of like hard to kind of keep up who and who. So when I go back to the Philippines, especially if it's Christmas, it'll be a surprise for me because they would come to our house and then ask for gifts and presents because I was supposedly a ninong or ninang. And sometimes I couldn't even remember because I wasn't there or something like that. But
Nagtatago,
yeah.
hiding somewhere.
Godparents are more like a third parent in our
Yeah.
family. Same as Australia. See, that's what I know of. So I don't know about Philippines, but time has changed in the Philippines. If you're rich, you're immediately a ninong and nina.
And ninang.
So
Yeah.
yes, but it's different. So how about you, Sergi? How many
Yeah.
inaanak do you have?
I have a lucky three. Um, inaanak from baptism and one from wedding.
Oh, really? Actually, there is like kapag wedding. If it's a wedding, it means
Sponsor. Yeah.
right? Oh my god. Ayan, guys. So if you want a sponsor for your wedding, guys, please do subscribe to Sir Galaan and watch all of his videos. Ayan, make sure to comment according to the video. And maybe one day he'll sponsor your wedding. Diba? Biglang nag-segue. Well, yeah. Ayan. And of course, because admin, has childhood trauma that she doesn't know her ninong and ninang. She's asking if you can be her
Fully booked na
god.
po, sorry. Unattended.
Ouch. Admin ko yan na, Sir Gia. Wag na oo. Umuo ka na lang. Palis ka. Di ba? Palis
The
ka na
person you're
lang.
calling is unattended. Try again later.
Huwag ka na mag-alala, admin. Marami naman kami nagmamahal sa'yo, admin. So, you're fine. You're fine.
Admin. So just make sure I will receive the invitation so I can be there. No, I'm joking.
Di ba? Kailangan may invitation muna. Invitation muna. Tapos, syempre, kakain muna. Di ba?
Yeah.
Sometimes I do kid about that when like someone ask me or like tell me that I'm their ninang or godmother. I would tell them like, did I ever eat on the reception? Did I? Because if I don't
um,
remember, that means I'm not. Is there anything else that for you, this is my perfect Christmas? Is there anything of that sort that you kind of want to share with us? And of course, guys, please comment down if you do have a perfect Christmas on mind, how it is like, and who are you going to be with. If there is, I want to know how it feels like for you. What is the perfect Christmas for you?
well, it's been really, really, really a lot of consideration to have this kind of, Christmas perfect, And for me, the Christmas time, which is very perfect, which is to be somewhere in Indian Ocean under the sun, not like this, you feel very cold winter time. So, yeah. So normally we travel somewhere where it's more hotter. And this is like a Christmas. So it's like this. Christmas is something for me, something is under the sun, which is, you see the sky, the horizon, you go into the sea, you do snorkeling, or diving, and you wake up, you eat, swim, have a drink, party, eat, sleep. And Christmas is only 1 day, but I wanna have it 10 days minimum. Nakita ko yung itsura ko, pumipikit-pikit pa.
I also like hate winter time, but at the same time, when it's Christmas, I always picture it with white. Because it's just like you coming from Hokkaido, because you've been in Hokkaido, right? You
Mhm.
live in Hokkaido. So I've been, like I love snowboarding. So I've been in a place where it's all white.
All right.
So when it's Christmas, sometimes I always picture it as white Christmas.
Mm.
And then, family are there, at least the ones that I like. The
Well,
ones.
I was in Hokkaido for several Christmas, 2 times, and most of them are Christmas in isolated islands, which is I really love. I don't grow up in a place. I'm from Philippines, so normally people will think, or maybe they will think that, oh, he will love to have a Christmas to experience the snowfalls, because I had once in Hokkaido. That's really after the fire and crackers. Suddenly it was
Yeah.
snowing, and it was amazing. Yes, it was amazing. But after I stopped working, always I wanted to have a Christmas which is somewhere in, yeah, island Christmas.
Because you live in an island, right?
Mm.
So your island is very beautiful, guys. If you don't know that, please do check his channel, guys. Pinoy Galaan. There's a lot of like footage and vlogs that are all about the island. It's very nice fishing and stuff. So please do check him out. Do you ever have any plans like you and your wife to come to Japan anytime soon now that we're open?
Actually, I'm encouraging my wife to go to Okinawa, for because, as you know, we love to be in the sunny side. Yeah, so in Okinawa or somewhere, um, I forget the place. There you
Zooka.
have, yeah, there are a really nice place there, and like seems like Maldives. I haven't been there, but two or three of my friends been there. So we're planning, but not very soon, like next year. But hopefully. Well, we are also planning. She wanted to see Tokyo, maybe when, I don't know, but we have do plan.
Admin says, for me, perfect Christmas is yung kasama ang buong pamilya at mag-enjoy sa palaro sa lugar namin. Yes, true that. Ayan, because we
That's
do have
nice.
that. And Felipe G says, last year's Christmas was great for me in the tropics, no snow in sight, with my brothers and their families. First get together in 5 years. Oh, that's kind of nice. I
That's
know. I
very
think my perfect Christmas most of the time is when I get home. I call Japan as my home. When it's Christmas and New Year, that's the moment I really miss Philippines because that's the moment where everyone is there. And then in that town where I grew up, every Christmas and New Year we have this, like donations. Like all the neighborhoods will donate for the prices, and then kids, adults, everyone is included, enjoy or join the palaro, which is the
yeah.
games. Is one of the things like I really miss. Ayan. So, Daniel Carhuden is here. Ayan, mega, mega love. Shout out, Daniel. So, I'm pretty sure you're back in your country. So, I hope you had a good time in Japan. But yes, Daniel, thanks. I'm back in Sweden after my Japan trip where I had a lot of fun hanging out with ICEE Fit in Tokyo. Yes, guys, we did hang out. So, guys, if you were one of those people, if I like you or, sabay ganon, if you ever come to Japan, say holler with me. If you're a very supportive to IC Fitness, why not? It'll be my pleasure to kind of like tour you around. Actually, there's a couple of people that I've met already that I've met on YouTube that are really, really kind of supportive in the stream and in the channel, which I'm very grateful for. And Daniel is one of them. So thank you, Daniel, for that, experience as well. It is really nice meeting you. So hopefully you come back to Japan and it's nice to know that you had a lot of fun. And hi,
The
Felipe P. It's going to snow on Christmas over here in Sweden. Yes, one of the places that I actually want to go because I want a European trip. So Sweden is one of them.